Welcome to Midday, Maryland. Happy Friday. I'm Elsa M.
And I'm Wyatt. Everhart. Coming up on today's show, of course, today is the federal holiday as we get set to celebrate Veterans Day this weekend. The Semper Fi Fund will be here to show us how they're taking care of those who have given all in service to the nation. Believe me, this will inspire you.
Absolutely. Amazing guests in studio. And we even have a four-legged friend, Ron, who is serving those who have served. You definitely want to meet him.
It's the day when we pause to pay thanks to those who have served and continue to serve the country in uniform. You may wonder, though, how can you really support, really make a difference in the lives of those who have served this Veterans Day weekend? Well, joining us now to tell us more are two veterans serving now with the Semper Fi Fund, Ronnie Porta, Corporal, U.S. Marines, retired, and we also have Dr. Kaufman here. You are a United States Navy retired captain. Thank you so much for being here, gentlemen. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's great to have you both here. Ronnie, and we know you go by Tony, tell us a little bit about your story. It really is amazing.
Yes, I joined the Marine Corps in 2005, deployed to Iraq in 2007, and May 5th, I was injured. I was the only survivor in that Humvee. I lost two of my best friends that day. After that, I was medevac to San Antonio, Texas, where I spent 6 years recovering in and out of the hospital. And after 128 surgeries, I said enough is enough. I was happy with my wife and my son, so I decided to move forward.
Back here to Maryland now. We're so glad to have you back in the state, a real hero for our state. Ronnie, thank you for everything you've done. I want to go to you for a second, Dr. Kaufman. You're with the Semper Fi Fund, serving with them now. Talk about your important work.
Well, as you can see, this work is critically important. The Semper Fi Fund was established in 2004 principally to help combat wounded, critically ill, catastrophically injured service members like Ronnie. And since the 2004 time period, we have assisted individuals financially with over $160 million worth of grants, and we have touched over 20,000 individuals, close to 20,000 individuals like Ronnie.
It's amazing. We also know that you do important work through your canine assistance program and even beyond that with equine. Talk a little bit about that. We have Ron here as well.
That's right. Wyatt. We actually have a horsemanship program called Jinx McCain, and we understand the power of the healing value of animals, both dogs and horses. And so Ron is actually a service member that was a service dog. Now he's a co-therapist. But our horses are equally as therapeutic in our Jinx McCain horsemanship program.
Incredible. I want to come back to you for a second, Ronnie. Your work with the fund, how the fund has helped you personally. Talk about that.
Yes, when I was injured in 2007, I was sent to San Antonio, Texas, and I was from PG County, and my mother and my dad, they left everything behind to be with me. I was in the hospital for 6 years, in and out, always having surgeries, and at that time, my dad had to leave everything behind, his job, everything. So it was really tough to pay his bills and everything. So that's how the Semper Fi Fund helped me. They helped my parents to stay, so I can be with my dad and mom. It was really hard at those times because they didn't know in the beginning if I was going to make it or not. Later on, they helped me. Semper Fi Fund helped me move to an apartment. I was living with my dad, mother, and sister in a hotel room for several months. And then they helped me move to an apartment. Later on, they helped me get a vehicle so I could drive once again. And after that, after 6 years, I got married. I had my son. I told my wife, San Antonio, I love San Antonio, but it was too hot, too hot, way too hot. So I told my wife it was time to go home. Yeah. So I came back home, and I wasn't adjusting to the city no more. And I decided to go away from the city. And they helped me get a house where I could be myself, do a lot of things by myself. And now I'm happy. Now I'm helping. I'm working with the Semper Fi Fund, helping other wounded warriors as well.
Well, as if you haven't served enough, you continue to serve with the Semper Fi Fund. We're just so happy to have you back in our state of Maryland, Ronnie. Thanks so much for coming in today. You as well, Dr. Kaufman, for your important service with the fund. Veterans Day 2017, if you would like to contribute, help the Semper Fi Fund with their important mission, you can do that at semperfifund.org. Support those who have served. And we'll be back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Yes, and as we look to the weekend, Veterans Day, please feel free to reach out. And veterans like Ronnie, we thank you so much for what you've done for service.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having us. And please, there are thousands and thousands of wounded warriors that still need your help. Please consider donating to semperfifund.org. Thank you to my veterans. Thank you so much for your service, and to my guys, to the guys that are still out there fighting for us. Thank you.